Gunfire Reborn is a cute little game with a lot of beautiful ideas and a lot of nice polish, and just a few terrible fucking stupid ideas that completely ruin the entire design. What a shame! Let me tell you why it's literally unplayable. In Gunfire Reborn, you're a cute little cat that has to shoot enemies that appear to be made of clay and are defending some kind of tomb. And then you're out in the desert and you have to shoot desert people. And then you're in some kind of harbor where you have to get fucking destroyed by lobsters. Well, that's my experience anyways. Now that I've played the game for 30 hours. Of course, when you start the game as a new player, then you will just fucking get destroyed right away. And then you'll painfully have to level up until the game fucking stops being so goddamn terrible. That's right, Gunfire Reborn is a roguelike from hell. Normally in a roguelike, the game would start out being easy, and it would become harder the more often you beat it, I guess. But this game starts out being completely impossible to beat, and then maybe when you level up for 1,000,000 hours, then maybe you'll have a chance of beating it if you get enough good items. I hate it so much, man, you have no idea. I think Dead Cell is the one that started this concept, where you keep getting more powerful the more you play it, and it's disgusting. And is this what all roguelikes are gonna be now? Is no one gonna use their brain anymore? Do you really want to punish new players really hard, and then veteran players they just get everything handed to them? Are you serious? How is this the thing? Is this just so you can trick them into thinking that they've gotten good while they actually haven't? You've just made it easier for them? This is disgusting. What a deceptive gameplay. So when you start out this game, you have no health, no shield, no weapons, nothing special that you can get, and then you get the instant kill by the boss, and then you get, as your reward, you get like a little bit of XP, and you better spend that XP or else it's fucking gone. No, don't take my 6 soul lessons from me, what the fuck? Wow, this is so fucking cool. I love it. It's great. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been more insulted as a player than when I first started this game. Holy shit, it's so bad. God, so you start out, you don't know what you're supposed to pick up, because you get like different stuff and different power-ups, and they can be useful, but you better pick the right ones or else you'll be completely screwed. I mean, you're already screwed. Once you've started this game, you're already screwed, because you start this game and it's impossible to beat. You can argue this, but no. It is impossible for a new player to beat this game. A new player wouldn't know which weapons are good, a new player wouldn't know which power-ups are good, and if you mess up just by picking up the wrong thing, you're gonna be unable to beat the game. You're gonna take way too much damage, you're gonna die. Here, look at this. I think this might be me fighting this boss for the first time. And look how fucking terrible it is. Oh cool, the bosses spawn beetles that are the same color as the ground. Wow, that's real nice for a new player. I love that kind of visibility in the game. Real great. Oh, they killed me? Whatever. I guess I'll spend the soul essence to respawn. This is no problem. And then look, I'm fighting a boss. And then, cool, he's behind that wall and he's fairly far away. Surely he wouldn't damage me by just hitting the fucking ground. It did 88 damage. Wow, that's great. That's how much health I have. I have 80 health. This is so bad. What are you doing? And I was even behind a wall. And you're supposed to have the shield to protect you from bullshit damage like that. And the shield is 50 at the start. You can upgrade the shield to 95 and that's good. Then you can take one of those hits without losing actual health. But in this one, you're a new player. Why don't you just get fucking pounded into the ground? This is what this boss does. He pounds you, even if it doesn't look like he hit you. That's what we want to see. Oh, baby. You fool! You thought you could play this game and win? No, come back in 30 hours after you've grinded this boss a few times. You're probably thinking, oh, I should have just moved back further. Well, no luck there, because it's impossible. Look at me, I got a big old minigun, which is a great weapon, except for the fact it slows you way down. And you wouldn't even know that. It doesn't say that anywhere in the weapon. Why do you display the weapon stats, but then you don't say that it slows you down like a motherfucker? What is this? Why? This is like the most important stat is how much it slows you down. This game is entirely unbeatable unless you get like speed ups to avoid bosses like this. And that other boss in the desert, in the sandworm, he just snaps towards you and shoots a laser that instant kills you. The rotation of these bosses is so unpredictable. God, it sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so angry in this video. This is probably the most disappointing game that I'm talking about in this series so far, because it has such promise. It's such polished little cute gameplay design, and The weapons are pretty cool, but you don't really get to use most of them because you're only going to be using the ones that have elemental effects, because those are the only ones that are going to be dealing a lot of damage when you're the cat, I guess. And it's a shame because there's so many possibilities. If you make a roguelike, you should make it so you can have weird builds with fascinating weapons that you wouldn't expect. But no, you're just gonna have the same old weapons. You're gonna eventually find them and you're gonna have to use them because there isn't enough choice. What a shame. By the way, if you're gonna say, oh, it's in early access, you can't expect perfection, then can you just like take a huge pile of your own shit and eat it? Because I don't accept that, alright? I see this game and I see that they're not gonna change the main design aspects of it. Even if it's in early access, they're not gonna fix the leveling, make it fair or anything. And what's even with this multiplayer? You get infinite revives in multiplayer. In single player, you just die twice and that's it. And reviving once costs soul essence? That's so stupid. Wow, sorry that I don't have friends. I guess I'll have to take way longer to get my soul essence. That's so cool of you, game. Great, it's just like high school all over again. The game gives you a wedgie for not having enough friends to play with. Whoa. Well, anyways, I guess I should mention again that this is actually a really cool game, because the way that it has different weapons, but they have different stats, and then you find weapons with randomized stats, but then you can also get scrolls, power-ups that make you permanently better using certain weapons. Is really cool. There are upgrades that you can pick up that make it so that your ammo slowly reloads into your magazine. And then if you have like a big old minigun that takes forever to reload, that's a really cool thing, because you basically never have to reload. It's really cool. And there's stuff like that that's really good. But then it's too bad that you never really get to that, because all the early parts are really easy to beat if you're high enough level in your starting level. And that's too bad. And then in the end, you just end up getting insta kills. So you never really get to use the stuff that's cool about the game as much as you should. And that's too bad. And I know they're not gonna fix it. I know they really jerking themselves off. Oh, we made such a hard game. Look at us. I try to look for speedruns of this game. There's no level 1 speedruns. Why do you think that is? Because it's impossible to beat the game at level 1. Do you think that's okay? No, that's not okay. Get fucked. Okay? That's not a fucking speedrun. What are you people doing? It's not a speedrun if you had to grind for ages before you're even able to do the speedrun. That's the opposite of a speedrun. And that's what I have to say about Gunfire Reborn. A cute little game with terrible, awful flaws. Actually, I have one complaint that you can fix, okay? All the other stuff you're not gonna fix because you're idiots and you're fucking pieces of shit and you're never gonna listen to what I have to say. But there's one thing that you can fix, okay? How about you make it so I don't have to repeatedly click to shoot weapons? Well, why would you make that? That's fucking awful. Make it so I can hold down the button to keep shooting. What are you, stupid? You wanted to give me arthritis? Make it so holding down the button makes it shoot. What are you, stupid? Like this daggers that you get and you spam them. You can even get power-ups that you have higher fire rate. So you're gonna click really hard. You think I wanna click really hard for an entire hour? What are you, stupid? What, do you hate me? Okay, I know you hate me, but do you hate everyone who plays this game? Nobody likes to repeatedly click for an entire hour. Get fucked. Fix it. Make it so you hold down the button and it shoots. Easy. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. That's the most important thing you can do. Everyone, do it. Press the like button too. These videos don't grow on trees. You gotta feed me your likes. It's the only way I can keep making them. Who would you be able to get mad at for ranting at your favorite games if not me? Just think about it. What are you gonna do? Your day is gonna be so boring without me.